Leviticus 14. God spoke to Moses. These are the instructions for the infected person. At the time of cleansing, first bring him to the priest. The priest will take him outside the camp and make an examination of the infected person has been healed of the serious skin disease. The priest will order 2 live clean birds, some cedar wood, scarlet thread, and hyssop to be brought up for one to be cleaned. The priest will order him to kill 1 bird over fresh water in a clay pot. The priest will take the live bird with the cedar wood, the scarlet thread, and the hyssop, and dip them in the blood of the dead bird over fresh water, and then sprinkle the person being cleansed from the serious skin disease 7 times. And pronounce him clean. Finally, he will release the live bird in an open field. The cleansed person, after washing his clothes, shaving off his hair, bathing with water, is clean. Afterwards, he may again enter the camp. But he has to live outside the tent for 7 days. On the 7th day, he must shave all his hair from his head, beard, eyebrows, all of it. He must wash his clothes and bathe all over with water. He will be clean. 10 through 18. The next day, the 8th day, he will bring 2 lambs without defect, and a yearling ear without defect, along with roughly 6 quarts of fine mixed flour with oil. The priest who pronounced him clean will place him and the materials for his offering in the presence of God at the entrance of the tent of meeting. The priest will take one of the lambs and present it and the pint of oil as a compensation offering, and lift them up as a wave offering before God. He will slaughter the lamb in the place where the absolution offering and the whole burnt offering are slaughtered, in the holy place, because like the absolution offering, the compensation offering belongs to the priest. It is most holy. The priest will now take some of the blood of the compensation offering and put it on the right earlobe of the man, being clean. On his thumb of the right hand, and on the big toe of his right foot. Following that, he will take some of the oil, pour it into the palm of his hand, and then with the finger of his right hand sprinkle oil 7 times before God. The priest will put some of the remaining oil on the right earlobe of the one being cleansed, on the thumb of the right hand, and on the toe of the right foot, placing it on top of the blood of the compensation offering. He will put the rest of the oil on the hand of the man being cleansed and make atonement for him before God. 19 and 20. Finally, the priest will sacrifice the absolution offering and make atonement for the one being cleansed from his uncleanliness. Slaughter the whole burnt offering and offering it with a grain offering at the altar. He is made an atonement for him. He is clean. Verse 21 and 22. If he is poor and cannot afford these offerings, he will bring 1 male lamb as a compensation offering to be offered as a wave offering to make atonement for him, with a couple of quarts of fine flour mixed with oil for the grain offering, a pint of oil, and 2 doves or pigeons which he can afford, one for an absolution offering and the other one for a whole burnt offering. 23 through 29. On the 8th day, he will bring them to the priest at the entrance of the tent of meeting before the presence of God. The priest will take the lamb for the compensation offering together with a pint of oil, wave them before God as a wave offering. He will slaughter the lamb for the compensation offering, take some of the blood, put it on the lobe of the right ear of the one being cleansed, and the thumb of the right hand, and the big toe of the right foot. The priest will pour some of the oil into the palm of his left hand, and with his right finger sprinkle some oil from his palm 7 times before God. He will take some of the oil that is in his palm and on the same places he put the blood of the compensation offering on the lobe of the right ear, and of the one to be cleansed, on the thumb of his right hand, and on the big toe of his right foot. The priest will take some of what is left of the oil in the palm of his hand and put it on the head of the one being cleansed, making atonement for him before God. At the last, he will sacrifice the doves or pigeons which are within his means, one as an absolution offering, and another one as a whole burnt offering. Following the procedure, that the priest will make atonement for the one being cleansed before God. Thank you for listening to this chapter. Have a blessed day.